Hello children, welcome you in chemistry class. Children, I am going to explain atomic structure and chemical bonding. So you have to study now new chapter, that is atomic structure. Children, since long time scientists have tried to find out ultimate particles of matter. Ultimate particles of matter means smallest. So what is the smallest particle of matter? Many scientists of the world tried to find out what is the smallest size of the particles of matter. Indian Maharshi Kanad, Kanada, he was Indian Maharshi in 6th century BC. He told smallest particle of matter is Paramanu. Paramanus. Paramanu. Paramanu is the smallest particle. It has taken from two words. One is param and other is anu. Param means ultimate. Anu means particle. So what is the ultimate particles? When you start to break a substance into small particles, then what is the ultimate particles? So ultimate particles by Indian Maharshi Kanad was told Paramanu. Paramanu. So Paramanu is the smallest particles. According to Maharshi Kanad, Paramanu does not exist in free state. Paramanu can combine with other Paramanu and form a bigger particles. So when two or more than two Paramanu combine together, they are going to form a bigger particle. So that bigger particle is Anu. Anu. Now children, the concept of atom, this concept of atom originated from the ancient Greek philosophers. So Greek philosophers Democritus was ancient Greek philosopher. He studied the nature of matter and the basic constituents of all particles. And he told Paramanu an atom. So to which ultimate particles Maharshi called Paramanu? To the same particle Democritus called atom. So you have to learn, children, atom comes from the Greek word. So from which Greek words atom has come? Atomos. Meaning of English meaning of this, it is the Greek word. Its English meaning is indivisible. So the smallest particles which is indivisible, that smallest particle is called atom. And same particle 6th century BC was called Parmanu by Maharshi Kanad. Children, in 1808, John Dalton proposed Dalton's atomic theory. John Dalton proposed Dalton's atomic theory. So, what was the Dalton's atomic theory? Dalton considered indivisible particles of which all the matter is made up of, which are the fundamental building block of matter. So, indivisible particles which are fundamental building blocks of matter, that particle was considered as atom. So, what are the atom according to Dalton? Dalton told indivisible particles which are the fundamental building block of the matter, that is atom. And John Dalton's told matter consists of small individual particles. So that individual particles are called atoms. So children, you have to learn Dalton's atomic theory. So what are the main points of the Dalton's atomic theory? First point of Dalton's atomic theory. Matter consists of very small individual particles, that very small individual particle called atom. So in the first point, very small individual particle called atom, indivisible. Particle. That individual particle is atom. Second, he told atom neither created nor destroyed. Atom neither created nor destroyed. So we can neither create the atom nor we can destroy. Third point told the atom of an element are alike. If you are taking the atom of same element, like you are taking the atom of oxygen, so oxygen is one element. So all the atoms of the oxygen are alike. Atoms of oxygen, hydrogen, are alike. So when you are taking the atoms of an element are alike in all respect, but they differ from the atom of other elements, as there is difference between the atom of oxygen and atom of hydrogen. They differ, but atom of oxygen does not differ from oxygen. Atom of hydrogen does not differ from hydrogen. Oxygen differ from hydrogen. It means atoms of the same elements are alike and atoms of different elements are different. Next point he told, atoms of an element combine in a small number. Atoms of an element combine in small numbers to form molecule. So how the molecule is formed? Molecule. molecule is formed when two or more atoms, two or more atoms combine. When two or more atoms combine, then molecule is formed. So atom of one element combine with atom of another element in a simple ratio. So how they can combine? So atom of one element combine with atom of other element in a simple ratio. In the simple ratio they can combine. Atom of one elements combine with other atoms in a simple whole number ratio. And after the combination they will form molecule of compound. So children, you have to keep in mind, when atom of one element combine with atom of another element in a simple whole number ratio, they will form molecule of compound. Other is, atoms are the smallest unit of matter. So what are the atoms? Smallest unit of matter. Atoms are smallest unit of matter that can take part in the chemical reaction. Atoms are taking part in chemical reaction. Children, I told Dalton's atomic theory. According to Dalton's atomic theory, you studied atoms are the smallest indivisible particles. Atoms can neither be created nor destroyed. Atoms of the same elements are alike in every aspect, but differ from atoms of all other elements. Next he told, atoms combine with other atom in simple whole number ratio and form molecule of compound. Atom is the smallest unit of matter that take part in chemical reaction. So on the basis of this, now we can define the atom. So what is the atom? Children, you have to learn. So what is the modern definition of atom? Atom is the smallest particle of element. That atom is the smallest particle of elements that exhibit all the properties of that elements. It may or may not exist independently, but take part in chemical reaction. So children, you have to learn the definition of atom. So what is the modern definition of atom? Atom is the smallest particle of an element that exhibit all the properties of that element. It may or may not exist independently, but take part in every chemical reaction.